An overview now of the Xvision 1.3 megapixel IP bullet camera that you see in front of me here. Okay, so I'll just start off by describing the peripherals that come with this and the packaging, etc. So it comes in this box here itself. Okay, so you see it's extremely compact, it comes with these screws and plugs here, which we use for mounting this camera either on a wall or off a ceiling. And also then, you can see that we have a template here which we use for marking out the area for if we were drilling holes to actually mount the camera. It comes with this compact user manual here. It also gives a brief overview guide, etc., and installation guide for the camera itself. And then there's this CD which contains both the software and also the user manual for the actual IP camera itself. Okay, let's just move these briefly out of the way again. So we'll move on to the main show here, which is the camera itself. So the first thing to note, it comes with a 3.6 millimeter lens. The viewing angle on it is 78 degrees, and you can see around here that we have our IR infrared LEDs, which give us night vision up to 20 meters. Okay, so if we come along here and we'll look at the adjustment on the camera here, we have full 90-degree adjustment here, so you can rotate all the way around here, and we can actually adjust the camera and it'll rotate 360 degrees. Okay, if we look at the actual inputs and outputs on the camera itself, we can see here we have a power input here, which is 2.1 millimeter DC power socket here, and we have an Ethernet port here as well. Okay, so this is where it would actually feed the camera output. Okay, so what we have here is a setup where we have a power input here. It's actually coming off a 12 volt 2 amp power unit in this particular case, and then we have an Ethernet cable here which we're going to simply slot in here, and this is just feeding back to a switch which is fed off this NVR here. Now, an important point to say at this particular point is that we've actually configured this network, the NVR, the camera and the switch here to work in conjunction. If you just try to plug the camera directly in here, it won't actually work. Okay, and we'll cover those in later videos. So we're just trying to give a demonstration of the camera here itself. So let's cover some features on this. So I've mentioned already it has 20 meter IR nighttime vision. It can give a picture quality of up to 1.3 megapixels. If we go for full D1 recording, it can give us a capacity of up to 25 frames per second, and it's IP66, which means that it's rated for outdoor installation as well. So this camera can be used for both indoor and outdoor. So at this point, the NVR has actually picked up the camera on the system. It took about 35 or 40 seconds here. And what we'll see here is that the colour initially goes discoloured here, and that's because it is an autofocus auto adjustment on the iris here. So it just adjusts for exactly the right light settings on it. So we do a lot of videos here for all of our cameras, and you'll see straight away if you compare this to our traditional analog cameras here that the actual level of picture resolution, etc. on the IP, there's just no comparison. It's absolutely fantastic. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do here is just a very quick and simple demonstration of the actual infrared functionality on it. So if you just forgive the bluntness of this, what we're going to do is we have an actual box here, which I'm going to try to keep a little bit out of focus here, so you can see continue to view the monitor here. And what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to lay this IP camera down so it can actually focus over here. And what I'll do now is I'm just going to close up this box to hopefully block all light out, and hopefully we'll still be able to see the writing, etc. on this box here. So we're just there, and I've sealed that in a manner now where no light is getting through, and you can still see it's quite clear here. So there's no problem in terms of the illumination on it. You know, obviously this is picking up something that's 30 centimeters away from the camera, and it's not really designed to work like that, but hopefully it's pretty impressive. So that's it anyway, an overview of the IP bullet camera with 20 meter IR.